This is Cal Cat, the Cal Catster. A couple of days after Silicon Valley Comic Con, this is an update to the On Location Cats channel. Of course, the update on the other channel is the convention. You can go watch the convention footage. It was awesome. The 3-day convention in San Jose, and there was a lot of guests: Michio Kaku, the Mercedes Lackey, David Tennant, who I didn't see, Stan Lee, who I got a glimpse of on his way in and his way out, various other, Ernie Reyes Jr., who didn't get to see the gi uniform, and I wore it the next day, and he wasn't there, the final day. But yeah, the Kitty Key outfit was the background character extra uniform worn in the movie, various Jung Swan associated movies back in the day, including Three Ninjas in the background. I don't even think it was on film, but it was a background and what had the thing anyway. So yeah, it had been in storage for probably since '91 and was discovered. So I wore it, but the next day, and wasn't there. It would have been if I'd wore it the other day, but if I wore it on Saturday, they wouldn't have been able to see the Star Trek costume. So had to do the Star Trek costume first. So awesome convention. Let's see who else did. I saw Andy Weir, the Martian. He wrote a new one about a space station, Absalom or something like that. Armistice, Absalom, something like that. Either one of those. The Winter Twins were back from hiatus of 2015 when they were at Baycon. The Lackeys were back from Baycon 2013, I think they were at, actually. I thought it was 8 years ago. It was closer to 5 years ago, but that's okay. That's fine. So there's my little nutshell graph of days after the convention. Also, the internet is all abuzz with the Channel Awesome scandal. And several people choosing sides in the scandal and all that. You can get the Calcat stories on that on the other thing. There's really no point in going into either way. I'll continue to watch some of their stuff, and I'll continue to watch the ex people's stuff that have left. But that producer guy that got in trouble, I won't watch his stuff. How about that? Whatever that is. Okay. It's kind of ambiguous because you don't want to name names. I mean, there could be a lawsuit, and I'm not related to them, and I don't intend to be. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything otherwise. Either way, so yeah, they should just all apologize and do an amicable thing and do the right thing and fix that. I'm not involved. I'm thousands of miles away. I'm gonna go to Fanime in a month and a half. I'm Fanime. It'll be here before you know it. I'm gonna do the two things. Hopefully next year, we said this last year, we'll have a booth. And we will sell, we will have wares. We will have at least the first editions of Distant Destinies, returning Distant Destinies for sale. Blessings Deferred will be reissued as well, the Grandma novel. And the first edition of Starcrackers, first edition of Years After Leaving, the stoner comedy set in space. The title might change on that one. First edition of Waymarker, and of course the Silly Trek Starship Locations fan fiction that I've written of my own stuff, which is hilarious. That too. So there'll be all kinds of things to get next year. not at Fanime, but further on down the road. Because we do not yet have the background to do a panel, but we do want to have some sort of a online presence involving selling books. We can do that, and then they might say, "Oh, can you do a panel?" It happened for the creature feature people. Why not? The Calicat. Sure. Yes. So yeah. Much else. It was cool. I recommended the Backyard, which is a Caribbean eating place. Social Policy is another eating place. It's all right. More of a hipster joint. The Philly cheesesteak place is all right. The one that the steak place. It's all right. But the Caribbean place. Also, when you walk around a lot, you don't really your digestive system doesn't really go hyperactive because you're either walking around a lot or sitting a lot. But after all of that, after the con, so it was kind of like, not good. All that stuff. So this is just an update for the channel because the channel hasn't been updated in a while. It's a live update. I'm gonna go up there immediately. So it's sort of live. I mean, in the sense that I'm gonna post it immediately. It's never really truly live, is it? Do all of the YouTube monetization scandals and the Facebook scandal. Those affect On Location Cat's channel? No, they don't. Calicat's channel is the channels are not paid for. They are free. They are I guess nonprofit, you would say. I put them up because I want to put them up because I'm not easily embarrassed about my channels and content. And I can't show content that's copyrighted, so that's why you don't see very much of that. Get flagged the minute I put up even a song somewhere. Which is, these other channels that have more views and have thousands of subscribers and all that, they have the ability to turn that off, apparently, or at least not get it as much. So they can stop the bots. I cannot stop the bots. So that doesn't really affect it. The Facebook thing, Facebook got hacked, I guess. I have been off and on Facebook for the last, I would say, 60 days, maybe 3 times. So I wouldn't know. I haven't really been doing anything on Facebook, so I don't usually go there. I was working on my books, novels and things. And finally getting around to sorting the picture directory that got fragged and fried way back when, over a year ago. Getting around to finding out which ones of those pictures are actually survived. Which is kind of ridiculous. So, I I also saw Adam Savage at the convention. In a panel. I didn't actually talk to him. Apparently, though, before the panel, he was in costume. He came up to him. But I didn't know it was him. So it didn't count. And later on, he was in costume again. And then I knew it was him. But I stayed in character. So did he. So... We all stayed in character. Knew who each other were. Other channels seem to be doing all right. My channel is not very big on the subscribers, so like and subscribe to the Calicat channel. Yes, it doesn't have a Patreon. It doesn't make any money. I just take it out of pocket, put it up. Production company. There isn't a company. there. If it goes 503 or 501 or whatever that is, and becomes a nonprofit, then the storybooks would be separate on an Amazon type of thing when that comes out. And of course, the Starship Chimera Star Trek parody also has to be put out there. It also has to be free. So it's going to go up on YouTube for free. And I won't pay anything for that either. Nobody's going to pay anything. No one's going to have any AdSense. And it just so happens that YouTube's guidelines and rules say you have to have 10,000 views before anyone, or not 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 views before anybody will monetize anyway. So that's how the other ones get around it. They've changed the rules. So I'm not affected by the changes in the timeline, and the alterations in the stories and the thing. One thing that you'll notice on the Silicon Valley Comic-Con footage, I kept saying Fanime, I meant Comic-Con. Comic-Con footage was that you don't see any shots inside the panels. They told all the press people, and the minor press people, and the vloggers that came in there. I was a blogger. I'm a blogger. That's what I was. I was a blogger. I came in there, and they're all like, okay, you can't film in the panels. No filming in the panel. No video. Any pictures, but no video. There are very snippet, brief, opening, there's a little video, but it's really brief, of some of the panels on the cell phone thing. But they're like almost a motion picture, kind of a motion capture thing, where they would come in and go, okay, and now the guy's coming in, and then they go, and then I turned it off. So you don't see any of the panels. The professionals were doing the panels, so they're online if you want to go watch those. They had nice cameras, big, nice cameras, 4K. You can go see. I don't even have a 4K on this TV. I think it's a 1080p, and that one. But they have nice cameras. So, and YouTube for download is 720, anyways. I just upload all of my files from this last season. Have all been 720. I've uploaded them to 720, even though I rendered them. Okay, I made them just YouTube friendly. But why would anyone want to download Cal Cat Show episodes? As weird as some people have, I guess there's some of the subscribers have taken some of the older stuff and it's reappeared. And there have been one or two interluminaries and relatives like, oh, how did that video get back up there? And I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what it doesn't. It only looks like there are 7 or 8 Calicat Show channels. There aren't. There are 2 main ones, and then there's the Chimera channel, and then somewhere out there floating around are 2 more. So that's 5 in total. But some people think there's 6 or 7. There should be 5. If there's a 6th one or a 7th one airing my older stuff, it's not me. So I don't know why they'd want to. I mean, the old Calcat pre-show stuff, that was the sitcom back in the day, or that the thing that we did. Why would anyone want to watch that? I mean, it wasn't that good. That's why it got canceled and taken off. Want to watch the old SAP videos? All right, I don't know who's posting those. It's on me. If it's on this channel, I posted it, but if it's on some weird Russian channel, I don't know anything about that. What? Yeah. So anyway, Korean channel, they're posting Calcat. What? Korean. That's weird. Spanish channel, yeah. There's people that borrow your content and put it up there. There's a couple of those that have grabbed some of Stone Gremlins as well. I don't know who they are, but they're posting all of his old videos. That guy over there, Stone Gremlins, Brad Jones. I don't know him. It's just his name. The cinema snob There's somebody's posting his old videos. I won't name the channel because then they think it was associated with it. It's not. I don't know who they are. And yeah, Brad's new wife made him take down all those old videos. And somebody else posted them immediately. I think it's probably one of his friends. I wouldn't have access to any of his videos. So I wouldn't know who it is doing that. I just watch them on YouTube. And they're in Minnesota. I don't know anything about them. I have relatives that are in Minnesota as well, but in another part of Minnesota. It's a large state. They're not related. It's relatives in Duluth and other places. In Chicago, that other show is in a similar area, but no, not related there either. Thousands of miles from, well, hundreds of miles in that case from the other one. But still, no, the relatives are old cousins, and they do not post on YouTube, so no, they're not related at all. No, it's no relation. I can't imagine my cousins from Chicago area posting anything on YouTube. That would be interesting. I think they do. Vegas vacation footage? I don't know. Be boring. We're gonna sit here and stand in front of this thing because we can't film with the slot machines. But yeah, as for the other ones, I don't know whether it isn't why there hasn't been a resurgence of the current, now adult, sap people doing stuff. Why they haven't done anything new, I don't know. I guess one of them has done one or two short videos, but Vine went under, so they lost their entire collection of Vine stuff. That's where they were. I understand they're still on Instagram, but that's pictures, so I guess there's a little bit of video on there. I don't have an Instagram account, so Calcat's not on there either. The Calcat Show. Yes, so the other story's coming out, and I think that's pretty much it. And you can watch the Robotech thing, the 46-minute Robotech Trans Tech thing that I made in preparation for the coming of Comic-Con. It's out. I don't plan on making another act to that. I went on about like, I'm going to do like a other thing and add in other stories and do that other thing with the other former stories. That might be a different thing. I kind of linked them together, but commentary, the making of the Robotech thing, but really that's probably not going to happen like that, just because of, well, probably legal reasons more than anything. You can't really just do that without asking those people that wrote those stories whether they wanted their stuff to reappear. So we'll see if there's more acts to the Robotech thing. The only thing it could really do is kind of the suggestion was that you'd take like a story idea that one of those mush Transformer alt sites had, and just take the idea and then say based on an idea by this person, and then list the name, and then it's a story by Calcat or Mars Cards that's completely different. It'll mainly be Calcat. But yes. And unlike some of those other channels that appear to be like have serious issues involving the main characters, who are probably in need of medication, or they're just bipolar or have some issues, let's say, or they're really intensely socially awkward and they're going to destroy their channel, and they end up combusting their channel. Perhaps the fame was just too much for them. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the Calcat Show, I do it because I like to do it, not because I'm going to make a living doing it. Just like to do it. I'm not going to say that they say in the show business, don't give up your day job, because it is show business. Anyway, so, yes, show business. And, yeah. do what you want to do. Do what you like. Do what you love. Do what you love as long as it's not illegal. Yes. The Calcat update.